Hello, children. Today I'm going to read you a story called Pete the Cat, Firefighter Pete. So this is about Pete, who is a firefighter. We're going on a class trip today, says Principal Nancy. She leads the kids to a bright yellow bus, and everyone climbs on board. I wonder where we're going, says Pete. They're going to visit the firehouse today. The bus parks next to the bright red firehouse. Pete and his classmates are excited. The firehouse is huge. It's so big it can hold 2 long red fire trucks and all of the firefighters' equipment. The firefighters show the kids around. They give everyone a turn to ring the old brass fire bell outside the firehouse. Ring, ring, ring. Then all the kids take turns sliding down the firefighter's pole. Whee! Callie yells as she glides down the pole. The firefighters allow the kids to try on their gear. The gear is like their protective clothing that they wear when they're in the fire. The firefighters wear a lot of gear and equipment. First, Pete puts on the heavy black overalls. Then he steps into the tall black boots. A firefighter helps Pete put on the heavy yellow jacket. Finally, they place a hard black helmet on Pete's head. All this gear is very heavy. Pete can barely move. But that keeps the firefighters safe in a fire. The firefighters allow the kids to explore one of the fire trucks. Callie sits in the driver's seat. She presses the horn. Brrr! It's so loud that all the kids cover their ears. Then Pete turns on the sirens and the lights, and the sirens blare. Woo-wee, woo-wee. The lights flash red and yellow. Suddenly, a loud bell rings in the firehouse. Uh-oh! It's the fire alarm. There's a fire in town. Gear up, Pete! The firefighters scramble into their gear very quickly, and Pete puts on his gear too. They all climb aboard the fire truck and turn on the siren and lights. Firefighter Pete and the firefighters are on their way. Woo-wee, woo-wee. The fire engine races through town, and the lights flash around and around. A firefighter presses the horn, brrr, and all the cars move out of the way. There's the fire. It's hot and loud, but the firefighters know exactly what to do. They work together as a team to connect the fire truck to the fire hydrant. And then the firefighters attach a long, heavy hose to the truck, and the firefighters and Pete give the signal, and all the firefighters turn on the water. Whoosh! The water gushes out very fast. Several firefighters must hold the hose to control it. Pete helps direct the hose as they spray the fire with water. The fire is starting to go out. There is smoke everywhere. Suddenly, Pete hears yelling from the roof. Do you see someone up there? Oh no, it's Grumpy Toad. He needs to be rescued. The firefighters raise a long ladder from the truck. crank, crank, crank. The ladder goes up and up and up. Firefighter Pete and another firefighter help Grumpy Toad climb down the ladder carefully. Yay, the fire is out and everyone is safe. The firefighters drive back to the firehouse. They take off all their gear. They pat Pete on the back and say, "Good job, Pete." Firefighter Pete helped save the day. So that's the story of Pete the cat, Firefighter Pete. And this book came with some stickers. So when I see you next time, I'll make sure you get a sheet of stickers from Pete the cat. I love you. Good night. Mwah.